Hey, how about that? I must have hit the button twice. Cool. So hi everybody. Welcome to the 2 Hour Track Challenge. I am running around a little bit today, but the challenge today is going to be an interesting one. It is called Something Old. And something I also realized while I was looking at the quest logs was level 1 had something borrowed, level 2 had something blue, and level 3 has something old, so I'm sure level 4 will have something new. So today, the challenge is something old. I also realized I was watching my recent streams, and like I was blowing out my microphone for most of those. So I apologize for that. I'm going to try to be a little bit better with volume management on my microphone. So something old is dig into the archives and find one of your first compositions ever, the ones you don't show to anybody or anyone. Dust one off and breathe new life into it with all your new skills. So this is an interesting one because I actually have my first composition ever. I'll go full real quick. I have this, which has been released. Like it's a released thing, but this is handwritten by me, and I had the audacity to write copyright 1999 by Benjamin Burns at the top of it. Yeah. So this is a song I wrote a very, very long time ago. And I really like it, but I've never really gotten to do anything with it. It's not terribly long either, so this is something that I'm probably going to either extend or mess with in some way. The first thing I need to do is actually remember how it's played, which would also require me to relearn how to read sheet music. So we're just going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff today. I kind of remember this song, but I kind of don't. Yeah. Yeah. So this is going to be a little bit of an experience to get things rolling here, but I think that it'll be good. I used to listen to a lot of new age piano when I was younger, and David Lanz was somebody I was listening to a lot back in the day for this one, and I think that was very, very much inspired by, or this song was very much inspired by his style, because he does the that split with the thing, or with the left hand. You do the root, the fifth, and then the third an octave up. So, and it's not a very difficult chord progression. It's something that I actually still use quite a bit. I didn't really know as much what I was doing back then. This song is written in A minor. There's no sharps or flats, except for the ones that I actually accented in there. And let's see. Yeah. So the first thing I need to do is kind of write it all out. It'll be like 70 tempo, something like that. And the other thing that I can possibly do is relearn it real quick, and maybe because the chord progression isn't terribly difficult. Although that is lower than the piano's range that I have, which is a problem. So it's like... then that goes back down. Okay. I'm wondering if I need to play it on this piano, because then I would be able to have the full 88 keys rather than this 49 key jobby that I'm using right here, because whoa, where am I going with that? There it is. Yeah, it would be down here. Oh man, it's been so long since I heard this song. I don't really remember it very well. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to hit record over here, and I'm actually going to move over to my piano and try to play through this real quick, and we'll see where we go from here. So hold on real quick. It's actually cool that like I wrote this in probably mechanical pencil, and it's like the laser printing has like fallen off, so there's like these weird lines on it and stuff. It's cool. Okay, so it's getting there. I apologize. This is kind of a weird one, but I think I have to do that this way, and then I can work on expanding it. So I'm getting there. It's about halfway through the song, but really a lot of the rest of it is just kind of repeating itself. So it's not a terribly long song, but it'll give me a starting platform to build off of. So I'm gonna run through this one more time, and yeah. So it's getting there. So it's a little bit of a slow start this time. Okay. We're getting there. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing, but it's like I have to kind of relearn this song. I realize that the dynamic range should be more this way, and the color should be a lot warmer. That's shouldn't affect the overall thing. So, yeah, we've got like 5 minutes of recording here. So, okay, we'll get there. I didn't notate that very well. What did I get for being like 18? I think we have enough to go on here. There's a little bit more at the end, but that might just be something that I add manually. And honestly, another thing that I'm thinking of is just taking this chord progression and improvising on it. And that might be, I want to be over here. I don't like, I do like sitting at this piano, but I also don't like how far away I am from the camera and the chat and everything else. I should double check that I'm streaming. I'm not super paranoid about that. Like, usually I have some hellos in chat. I want to make sure that I am actually going here, because sometimes things just don't load. Like today? Oh, no, okay, it is going. Just don't load. I just want to make sure. I had excuse me, I had that one time where I went through the whole thing, and it said it was I was streaming, but I wasn't. and I lost like an entire stream, and that made me really sad. So the problem with this piano is that I can't go down another octave. So I can start up here. Hello, Mostly Useful. How are you doing? So this is kind of a weird stream. I haven't really gone through and like deconstructed one of my songs before, so this is like a new experience for me. Yeah. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. This is actually really a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was just going to be like doop doop doop, and then it would be done. And this is turning out to be like 20 minutes of me screwing around on a piano with really nothing to show for it, which is not where I want to be right now. So 2017, 0301, Sunday evening, revisited. So I'm wondering if I can do something like that where I can just take the bass chords. What chord would that be? Piano stuff, man. The other option, this is far more of a theoretical one than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I just want to do a different challenge until I'm more prepared, is to put in the chords. Yeah, okay, so it'd be. And I do the arpeggiated stuff a lot. maybe doing these fifths. Okay, so then there's this last part here, which is, it's very chill. I just have to relearn how to read sheet music. Let's just get rid of that part for now. Because this last bit here actually has like, I don't know. Yeah, so there's like actual chords and stuff. And which is an odd chord because that's not. Oh. So it's a like a beautiful little turnaround at the end. So I guess I should remember how to do these. And that's the weird part. Like while playing this, I get these like weird muscle memories. Like, oh yeah, I totally remember how to play this. And then like 10 seconds later, I'm like, oh, I totally don't remember how to play this. Oh my god, why is the diamond? Let's go like this. Okay, so that's. That's the wrong. Yeah, okay, that is right. I went from an octave. Okay, I went to a fifth there. Or an octave. Okay, so. Yeah, it's there. I don't understand past Ben's motivation for doing it that way, but, you know. Okay. So we have the whole song. It's just broken up into a lot of different pieces that we need to bring back together into a whole, which is fine. And then hopefully, like I can reconstruct this and add probably some more layers. As much as I like this as a piano solo, I feel like it could really benefit from maybe some strings or something. And the original song actually had some of that as well. The original song is available on my formative album from like 1998. It's right here. It's called Sunday Evening. But you can see it's like MIDI piano, so it's like it doesn't sound the best. And I think I actually added some more at the end here. Huh. Well, we'll see if we can get that far. And I mean, the whole point of this is not to just recreate the song exactly how it was either. And I think that that's an important thing to keep in mind for this. So, taking what we have and understanding kind of how this song works on a structural level, we have A minor to F major, which is something I still do a lot, like I said. A minor, G major, and then D minor, and then B flat major, which is an interesting, like, I don't fully understand I need to get back to my music theory, I guess, because I don't always understand what's going on there, but it should be okay. Like I said, this is proving to be more difficult than I expected it to be. Okay. Let's look at it from the perspective of me writing a song now. And I think that was kind of the goal of the overall challenge, is to make it as if you were writing the song now. Like, consider it like a remix or something else. And I probably wouldn't do this left-hand thing. I would probably do something more arpeggiated like this. What would that be? Yeah, okay. Now I just need to get better at playing piano. Funnily enough, I actually played this song at my piano recital when I was very little, which was a lot of fun and also very terrifying. I don't think I messed it up. I might have messed it up a little bit. Yeah, I had 3 songs that I played. I played this song. I played David Lanza's Cristofori's Dream, which is very, very pretty. And then I played like some weird, like, learn to play piano kind of thing called Buffoons. And I think I actually still have it down there somewhere. Okay. I'm going to try this. I'm going to set up the arpeggios as they were before. So I'm going to play the piano as the arpeggiation, and then I'm going to play like strings or something over it to help with the chord progression. I don't really care about the tempo. This is all going to be freehand anyway at this time. Damn it. Why did I think this would be so easy? It'll be okay. I just gotta loosen up, I think. Was that the wrong spot? Yeah, it's right here. It's like little pyramids. It's for the Illuminati. Okay, so I need to add a pedal up there because apparently cutting things around did not bring that in. But at least we're making some kind of idea of forward progress here. Bring that over more. So everybody who's been sticking around for like the last half hour while I tried to figure out my purpose in life, thank you so much for that. Hopefully we'll get to some more of the exciting parts of this very soon. For the time being, though, I hope everybody's been having a good day. It has been a little hectic around here, but overall it's been all right. I'm trying to talk quieter into the microphone because, like I said before, I watched a couple of my more recent videos, and all of them had the microphone like clipping pretty hard. And I really don't want to do that anymore. So if for some reason the microphone is clipping, please let me know, and I will adjust my volumes accordingly. Also, if the music is too quiet or something, please let me know then too, because I can definitely adjust all that stuff very quickly. I just need to know. Too much reverb. I shouldn't do that while I'm recording. There we go. Let's try it now. Okay. I'm going to send a bunch of reverb to that. First thing I want to do is duplicate that down. Raise the volume a little bit there. Sorry I'm not super hyped today. I need to be more hype for the chat, I think. This bouncing around count as hype. Oh boy. And that's the thing, like I would be doing this anyway. So and that's something that I've said a lot, especially when I was starting out. It's like it's cool to have chat around, but I would be doing this anyway. So I love to have you guys around, but you don't always have to talk if you don't want to. It's totally cool. Hey, Jank, how you doing, man? I was just thinking about your watercolors. How's that been going lately? Okay, so that's a little too much now, especially since it's duplicated. So yeah, I kind of screwed up on my timing on these first ones here. I think I was trying to get synchronized with what I was doing before. Yeah, sweet. I saw you post some on Tim's Discord as well, so I've been kind of keeping up, but these are all like off just by a little bit. Or by a lot, depending on your... Maybe. I will double check. Because, like, the stuff that you've made, like the progress that you've made in the last couple months has been pretty cool. It's been pretty fun to watch how that's gone. Some chunk bots, yeah. March of Robots, I did not know. Yeah, for sure, man. Oh, thank you, Nico. If you didn't catch the beginning part of this is actually taking a song that I wrote, oh my God, 16, 17 years ago? 18 years ago, 1999. Oh my God, I'm so old. The challenge is to take a song that you wrote, like one of the first songs you wrote, and then redo it with your current style. And it's a really cool challenge, and it's proving to be a lot more difficult than I expected it to be. Just because, like, it's just like, oh, the song's already written. I just got to kind of dink around with it and remix it a little bit. But like, I am having some severe problems with this, and that's okay. That's like fine. Like, I'm more than happy to like experience problems and. So I'm going to try to have the flute as a lead here. It might work, it might not. Actually, no, let's not use a flute. Let's use a French horn, because French horns are awesome. Apparently this is going to be a orchestral piece. And yeah, we're just going to be using some basic instruments. We're not going to kind of go too nuts with that, but at some point I might try to fancy it up a little bit more. But for the time being, I just want something to exist, and then we can work on it from there. It's a little loud. I'll fix that later. I kind of lost my bearings there. I'm really not following the original melody, which is something that I should be doing, but at the moment I'm not, which is the reverb's a little much, and I think that's coming from this one more than this one. There we go. Let's see. Where can we go from here? Oh, jeez. That scared me. Where the hell is the dynamic range on this? Because I keep accidentally hitting the notes too dang hard. Okay. Ben? Maybe French horn wasn't the right choice. I'll go back to the flute. I think the flute is a good choice because there's a lot of low instruments right here and a higher pitched instrument. Hit the wrong button. I am just a comedy of errors today. That's a little better. And granted, I have 2 hours to fix this song, so it's like it definitely won't be perfect, but I do want to make something that's still reasonable. Thank you, Jank. Yeah, I for Proto Ben, just starting out back in the day, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. Like the original song. So I'm going to line these up a little bit more with the strings just so it feels like it's not somebody with no rhythm playing four different times the same thing. So it's a little bit better. Yeah, so this can go away. It's like I skipped a bunch of stuff too, but that's okay. It'll be our little secret. I guess. I don't really know. This is the wrong note, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be here. And I think just going to this chord will be good. Because I think that it's like I totally lost my confidence playing this part right here. It's like, what am I doing? Actually, let's bring in the notes that are supposed to be in here. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going right now. I think that's how it is. Yeah, and I've already said this like 1,000 times, but I'm actually very surprised at how difficult. Da 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 da. Hi Mulligan, how are you? I don't think I've seen you around before. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, like I do the 2-hour track challenge every Wednesday where I basically make a song from start to finish. I didn't put up my timer this time, but I have about an hour left. Freshly started on Beam. Oh man. Yeah, I do pretty much the same thing. I usually, you looking for something with a shimmer? Nico, maybe. If you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. And like, I should put like a big suggestions welcome thing on the top or something. Like I'm always down to hear what people's thoughts are for making the song better. Like I have all this recording here that I'm probably just not going to use. Yeah, and freshly started on Beam. Just want to listen to someone make music while I work on music myself. And I've tried to do that, but I find it very hard to write music while I'm listening to somebody else write music. Like the tones get all messed up for me, and like I'm hearing both songs at the same time. Usually I'm like listening to somebody play games or something, because usually the game music is very low and I'm just hearing somebody talk in the background as a mild distraction. Okay, so this needs to get revised a little bit because I like these notes, but yeah, Mulligan, there's actually a ton of creators out there of all shapes and sizes. Can you recommend some resources on how to compose simple, fun-sounding music that solo indie game developer could use for his game? Patrick, honestly, it's mostly practice, and if you wanted to learn music theory, that will definitely give you a good place to start as well. This is an A minor. Mulligan. So Patrick, I would recommend trying to just sit, if you're not familiar with how music theory works, just the general, like you don't have to go to school for it or anything. There's a lot of stuff out there. The nice thing about learning music theory is it allows you to make music quickly. So yeah, like some resources. Like I have, let me see how I learned music theory. Unfortunately, some of these links don't work anymore, but how I learned music theory. Yeah, and hook theory is definitely one that I mentioned in here, quite a bit actually, but I have some links to books. I have some links to Coursera classes, which I don't think the links don't work anymore, but the classes are still there. I should probably go through and like fix this a little bit, but there's a ton of information out there, and learning music theory is probably your best bet in at least getting a fundamental way to create music that's accessible to devs, because having music that's very fast, you can turn it out very quickly. That's very important. Okay, let's see if I fix this. I kind of fixed it. Let me zoom in. The problem with not going off of a tempo here is I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants, and that. Yeah, you're welcome, Patrick. And seriously, if you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. But that's a very like broad question that I can't immediately kind of answer. But I mean, if you have questions, I would love to hear them. Hook theory doesn't work anymore, though? Really? I would try Googling it. Maybe they changed their URL or something. This part is in D minor. Actually, there is a key change. It actually starts in A minor. So it's A minor to F major, and then G, and then it goes down to D. Oop. Yeah, so. Oh, it is hook. Okay, it is hooktheory.com. So. Yeah, so it's a fairly simple progression, but I really like it. I just want to make sure I get this. Oops. What skin for Ableton is this? This, I believe, is the default skin, isn't it? I apologize that this is so tiny. There we go. That's better. I have two monitors, and one of them is at a different resolution than the other one. Look and feel. This is the Mono Lake skin. I like it. See, it's just called Mono Lake. It should be part of the default. I haven't installed anything. Try some triangle to accent part of the melody. Yeah. Yeah, and adding like a really, really simple rhythmic element is something that I think would benefit from the song as a whole as well. You're absolutely welcome for Mulligan. I'm more than happy to answer questions. I like questions. Okay, it feels like this one goes on a little too long. So I hate doing this little nudging around thing, but... Yeah. Don't worry about it, man. I have no idea why this is being so weird. Yeah, it should be right here. Why does it sound weird? Oh, now it doesn't. Dubstep. Yeah. How bad could it be? Here, let's find. This is probably going to be very loud, so I apologize in advance. But at least these are in D minor. So let's just put this right here. Whoops. Let's put this right here. Let's just go like this too. It's perfect, right? How bad could it be? I had to. Okay, let's get rid of those. I don't think that fits the general theme of the song. I apologize, Patrick. I tried to lower the volume, but I wasn't fast enough. So what I'm thinking is that I can actually go back over here and take the original melody, and that would be kind of a cool little thing to throw maybe in the middle, like as a little... Oh, where was the... I think it was over here. Ugh. Good job, Ben. So this was like the first 20 minutes of the stream. For those who showed up a little late, I actually have the original sheet music that I wrote back in 1999. And I don't really read a whole lot of sheet music these days, so I had to basically kind of relearn everything. So I can take that, and that'll be a cool little, come on, there we go. That'll be a cool little extension to the song, I think. Get rid of those, push this over a little bit. I might need to speed this up. This is The Giant from Contact, or not from Contact. It is The Giant from the Native Instruments Complete bundle. It is the one I use pretty much exclusively. I actually do have a couple other pianos that I like. I have the Romantic piano, which may or may not be on here. It might be over here. The Romantic piano is something from Sound Iron, I think, and I really like that one as well, but I just don't use it as much. Struck Grand? Maybe I don't have it. Oh, Emotional piano. I'm sorry. And this one actually sounds really fantastic as well. It's just, I think this one's a lot bigger, which is something that I like about the Giant is it's very lightweight. Oh, Patrick, no. That would be pretty incredible, but I don't know if I could handle that for multiple reasons. Mario Paint Composer, and I do remember using that back in the day. I did use Mario Paint, and I made some music, but I didn't make anything. I didn't make anything huge. I think I just kind of booped around a little bit. Okay, so I do want to break here. So like that. Yeah, this like little break in the middle I think is really nice. Where are we at? 55 minutes left. Okay. It was just starting to feel the soft mood. Yeah. That's how they get you. You don't know it's coming, and then it's just suddenly dubstep, you know. Um, so I want these to be a little bit louder to stand out more, but I feel that okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of work on this, make sure that it fits a little bit better. Whoa, a little bit of work. I'm not shuffling things around too much, just minor timing stuff. Cool. Okay. And then, I mean, it could be just as simple as reprising this part again. Just go like blah, 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 blah. Except, you know, get the timing a little bit right. And I don't think I want to do that. How much about programming adaptive audio? A little bit. Not as much as I probably should. I do have a programming background, so that definitely helps. But I don't. It depends on the software, I guess. I guess that's probably a safer way of saying it. Because I am actually making a game in Unity, so I'm familiar with. But I don't want to just repeat the same thing, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna find something else to do there. So I actually I like this little thing in the middle here. It's very, very quiet and serene and nice. So we have kind of an introduction and a middle part, and I kind of want to reprise this little middle bit here, probably with a different instrumentation, and then I have the ending part, which I really like, and I want to make sure that I get into the thing. What's the last chord? What is the last chord? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I really like that end, especially those that yeah, so how are we gonna do that? I'll just have this play in the background while I think. Let's see if there's a neat. Yeah, these aren't really the right sounds. Hey Lash Ghost, how you doing? I am doing okay. Had a little bit of a scare at the beginning of this episode where I had no idea if I was going to be able to do anything, and we've come up with something kind of neat, and I'm pleased with that. I got hair in my mouth. Yeah, well, no problem, Patrick. And I do Famitracker streams once in a while. If you check out, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, the Ben Gets Stuff Done video. Like, I did some Famitracker stuff, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I really appreciate you sticking around and hanging out, and yeah. So I'm gonna grab. I think that it's appropriate for me to use these things. Yeah. That's not going to work. Let's try that again. So I hope that sounded neat. The other thing that I would probably do, adverse to how I originally made this song, is I would add some field recordings in the background, because I think that would definitely amp up a lot of the. It would clear up some of the emptiness, I guess is probably the best word for that. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's something that I combat pretty frequently. So with a little bit of reverb and a little bit of delay, let's hear what that sounds like now. Maybe it doesn't fit as much as I thought, but it's still kind of nice. Okay, so this second part here, we can actually start to bring in the strings again. Oh, too low. Cool. And Nico, did you have a question about the programming adaptive audio thing, or were you just kind of curious in general? I actually kind of like that all of these are like minimum velocity. That helps a lot when it comes to keeping things even. I'm going to bring down the volume of the chime thing, but I like it. Okay, and like I said, I was going to find some field recording stuff, and I think that it's a good... do something like this. Maybe. We'll see. Because this is Sunday evening, or Saturday. Yeah, Sunday evening. The song was originally titled Saturday Evening, but for some reason I thought I would change it. So I did. Young Ben, he didn't have any care in the world. He just changed a song title without any, with reckless abandon. That actually helps bring everything together. Hey, something. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I am having a weird Wednesday. This challenge, as I've mentioned several times earlier today, or earlier in the stream, this challenge is proving to be much more difficult than I intended it to right off the bat. So, and that's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. Get rid of those. Okay. Just bored. Well, hopefully I can entertain you a little bit, although this is a very, very chill song, so I don't know if it's going to keep your interest. But who knows? Hopefully it does. Yeah. Okay. So we're definitely approaching something that sounds like an actual song. So that's a good change. A pace. Love the chill music. It's always nice having somebody talking in the background. Yeah, man, I totally hear you there. Like I have it might even become a bad habit for me, but I always have a stream or a video or something running in the background. And I can't say that it always increases my productivity, but it definitely makes me a lot more chill about making things. So So I stopped this, like the second one there, but I still need some note there. To help it move along. Otherwise, it just kind of feels like it stalls. Yeah, that's better. Cool. And then what do I want to do next? What I kind of want to do is maybe just do some improvised stuff. I think that might be kind of cool to just kind of just right, we're actually down. Okay, we start here though. Yeah, no, I hear you. And there's definitely nothing wrong with being curious and just kind of trying new things. It's definitely something you should explore. You should always be exploring and learning something. At least in my opinion. Okay, so I've got kind of an idea of what I want to do here. Yeah. Oh, geez, that was loud. On Fmod, yeah. And that's like the stuff that I would love to learn, but I haven't really had time to. And it's one of those things where it's like if I get a project that requires Fmod, then I can learn real fast. But I heard that the Fmod, and I can't remember the name of the other one. There's like two major ones. Wow, I just forgot what an octave was. Apparently, I really liked some of that though. My goal is to do that loop 4 times and then just kind of have it fade away. And like all of these are like I kind of want them to be little vignettes, I guess. Like I have the first section, the second section was another vignette, and then this one might be a little bit more active with just kind of the piano, maybe having the flute kind of go above it. And then the third one, I can do that. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, so my goal right now is to do another little bit of improvisation and just make something neat, and then I'll do some more layers on top of that, and then we'll go from there. Whoa. I'm not used to this chord progression. I'm also just not used to playing piano in general. But it's getting there, and this is part of the learning process, you know? Ugh. Really, Ben? Really, Ben? Yeah, that was pretty nice. Definitely some parts that I need to fix, but for the most part, that was pretty salvageable. That's what I want. That's what I want on my next album for like box commentary. Pretty salvageable. Yeah. Yeah, and like for the most part that was good. And like there's definitely myriad ways to fix the mistakes that I made. So I'm not terribly worried there. Yeah. So just get the timing on this right. Actually, I like this a little bit higher. A little bit lower. Yeah. I like that pause, but oh, excuse me, but I would like that pause to be just like a millisecond shorter. So like that. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so do 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 do. Yeah, this is a mistake right here too. So the reason why I'm deleting stuff and moving it in here is because if I change the notes here, it doesn't change the pedal MIDI data. So all of a sudden all of my pedals are off. So I can nudge things around a little bit, but if I have to make a change where I'm moving stuff more than just a little bit, I actually have to cut and paste. And which is fine. It's just something that I learned the hard way too many times. I didn't know. I think that I didn't know if that was the right note, so I played it very tentatively. Yep. That's another little boop right there. Okay, so with this, you just posted your first robot on Discord. That was fast. I'll have to check it out in just a little bit. A little bit too big of a pause there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go and fix that. Because apparently I didn't know what a piano was when I played this. Shorten this up a little bit. And then it's this one. Compression's a little high over here. I love that I hit the wrong note right at the end, too. Art Zone. Nice. Looks like something out of Borderlands. It might just be the coloring, but it's cool. I like it. I do like Borderlands. I think as a game it's really cool. It feels like it drags on a little long at times when I played it. But I absolutely did enjoy playing it. Something that I'd love to get back to at some point. I know I have a buddy of mine who loves playing that game, and he keeps telling me that we should play some multiplayer. But I just I don't have time, man. Okay, let's listen to this whole thing, or this back half as a whole, which really is like an extra couple minutes on the song. Not that I just judge everything by its length, ladies, but I just, you know, I want to make sure that I provide an adequate listening experience. And, you know, length plays a good part. No, okay, I'm done with that metaphor. Looking for a friend on Skype? No, I'm not. Jeez. You know it, Cenk. Oh, it's all about the girth. You know that. You gotta get the thickness. I don't know where I'm going with this. Play that a little bit more tentatively, Ben. Come on. It's fucking amateur hour over here. I actually really like this. I think it's super cool, and it's a nice adaptation from the original. I am going to add a couple more layers onto this second part here, but for the time being, I want to make sure that the piano sounds good, because I'm going to be moving like everything. I'm going to be writing everything in relation to these notes, so I want to make sure that I get it all properly sorted. Cool. That should be good. So And it's just putting a little bit of dupes and dupes on top of that, and I think it should be good. Yeah. Okay. I like that, but I don't like that. Part of that was because one thing that I need to do and I need to remember is that it's okay to not play a note. It also helps if you start on the right note. Cool. That's at least a nice base to work off of. That's a nice start. The nice thing about this contact library is it actually allows me to directly mess with the levels, and it really bothers me when there's orchestral stuff that doesn't allow me to mess with the levels like this, because there's always stuff like this where I can just fade it out and then I don't have to worry about it as much. Yeah, take care, Nico. I hope you see you around some other time. I think that would be really cool to hang out and chat. So it's like with this, I can go like this, and then it just has it fade out. It's like basically simulating a breath. And same with this, I can just take this and I can have it fade out. And that way, it just makes everything feel more organic. And I love doing this, even though it takes a little bit of time. It's almost always worth the effort. Yep, so it's like right here, just go boop, 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 and now it comes in nice and smooth. And then you can have a little break here, and I can fix this up because one flute can't play two notes at the same time unless I guess the flautist is incredibly skilled. Okay. These little bits at the end here could use a little bit of touch up. And then we can go doo, kind of scale that around, scale this down, fade this one in. And we've got a little bit more of a realistic sounding flute solo. No. Really, since it's the same chord progression, I might be able to just steal this. Because I really, I like that. Except, you know, I need to stretch it out. Out, 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 out. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I don't really know where I was going with that. So, I mean, these are the chords that I wanted anyway. I might as well just take some somewhat natural sounding velocities so it sounds like it's being hand played. And I think I was using real strings for this, so yeah, I have to use a utility instead because those strings don't have the super fancy is probably the wrong term. The levels just automatically, so I have to do it myself like a peasant. So this challenge was definitely a little bit more unorthodox compared to most of the other challenges I've done, lately. So I apologize if this one is a little bit more dull than you're used to, but I've actually had a lot of fun with this one. It's been pretty cool. It's just it was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. Cool. Let's listen to the whole thing. I'm sure there's some mistakes that I can fix. I don't know if I like those chimes. They just kind of seem like they're in the way more than anything else. Actually, this turned out pretty cool. Where's that note? You, get down. Cool. Yeah. I mean, mastering for this one is going to be very, very basic. It's just going to be bringing up the levels so it sounds a little bit more even, which would be like right around here is the loudest part. I do want to bring up the highs a little bit to give it some shine. I can bring down the middle. I don't really want a ton of bass in this. Okay. This could be a little bit earlier. I'm just messing with some levels here, see if there's a good middle ground that I can use. Yeah. Yep. It's a little early on that third one. I thought it would be kind of neat if that came in a little early, but it's a little too early. That's better. Yep, I'm actually going to manually bring this volume down just a little bit because it's a bit loud, and I want the piano to be the focus here. Cool, we made a song. traveled through time or something there. I thought I heard like 2 extra beats. Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and sticking around. And I know this was a bit of a change of pace compared to what the 2-hour track challenges usually are. But this was one that I was kind of worried about, and I'm glad to check off my list. There's 4 challenges left on this list. And for those of you who are still left, how about you tell me which one I should... Okay, well, actually, I won't be able to do the 2-hour track challenge next week. But the next time I do a 2-hour track challenge, which might be this Saturday or next Saturday, depending on my schedule. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be around next Wednesday, but I've got 4 challenges left to do on the Composition Quest Log level 3. The first one you choose, and I don't know who's left in chat. Maybe you're just lurking, and that's totally fine. But I'm just gonna lay them all out there and see what we might be able to do. So the first one is called "Baby, It's Cold." Get in touch with your inner penguin and score an upbeat snow level. That would have been reasonably appropriate today because it snowed out. The next one is the 5-finger fanfare, which is to write a piece that uses the 5-finger fanfare, which are the first 5 notes of the minor scale in ascending order. So basically, which honestly sounds really cool if you bring it with something. So if you go, yeah, so I mean, you could do some cool stuff with that. The next one is called Elevator Pitch, and this is that epic fantasy game you've been working on needs exactly 30 seconds of music for the app preview in the iOS store. Make it count. So basically, make a song that is exactly 30 seconds long, that's in the epic fantasy genre. And then the last one on the list is called Preach to the Choir. Write a piece for 4-part choir and be mindful of the fact that humans would actually have to sing it if it were recorded. Vocal ranges and voice leadings are your friends. So basically write a song designed for 4 voices. Okay, well, I have a vote for Penguin. And I will, that Preach to the Choir one, that last one, I will do my best to actually sing all 4 parts, and I cannot guarantee that that'll turn out good, but I feel that would be only appropriate. So I feel that next time I do one of these challenges, I'll do the Penguin one then. Get in touch with your inner penguin and score an upbeat snow level. And honestly, like, I've done that already since I've had this Composition Quest Log, but I wasn't doing it specifically for the log, so I won't say that it counts. Like, I think which one sounded super? Yeah, Extreme Wind Chills. I think this one. Well, maybe one of them I did fairly recently. Maybe it was 2016. Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, like this is totally an ice level, like boss fight, but that's cheating. Can't have any cheating. So our list of 2-hour track challenges from 2017 is getting kind of long, which makes me happy. But yeah, I have 4 challenges left on this. Hopefully the Video Game Music Academy, which is the person that, or the group that makes these, they'll come out with level 4 and I can keep working on these as time allows, because I find them very, very entertaining. In the meantime, though, guys, thanks so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it, and sticking with me throughout this somewhat difficult challenge, surprisingly difficult challenge. I am genuinely happy that I kept this, my original score. This is like the one and only score that I've ever written. And this is handwritten too. It's pretty cool that I kept it around for 17, 18 years now, and I'm able to revisit it. But let us see if there's anybody on Beam that we can share the love with right now. I'm trying very hard to bounce some people over on Beam. With YouTube, there's auto host, so I don't have to worry about that. And with Mighty Pants, let's see if any of the teams are doing anything. No, just me. Well, we'll get Duel and Art Treat. Oh, there's a bunch of people. Let's raid Queen of Art. I don't know what she's doing, but nope, she's doing some drawing stuff, which is cool. Let me see if I can actually get to her thing, though. That's the one thing. Okay, channel. There we go. That's the one thing that bothers me with Beam. I'm still learning the interface. Thank you, Jank. So I'm really glad that things turned out okay with this, and I'm going to send you over to Queen of Art. She actually helps run Art Treat, which is a Beam team that does art stuff, and I don't support this group enough. They actually invited me into it, and I want to be a better part of that community, so I'm going to try to do that. So just pop over there and say hello. I know some of you are on Twitch and some of you are on YouTube, but I feel that it's important to spread the love, and if you want somebody else to just kind of listen to you in the background while you work on other stuff, I think that it's important just to keep the stuff going here. So I am going to send you over there. And again, guys, thank you so much for all of your support and your help. It's been a good time. It's been a difficult stream, but a good time. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. There's my button. Oh, I lost my button. Dang it. I had it all set up and ready to go too. I'll see you in the next one. I'll get it one of these times. Take care, guys. I love you. See ya.